Okay, so I know I said I'll save it for another day, but this is like 10 minutes after the previous one. Okay, I'm actually going to so items needle. Oh boy. Okay, so yeah, I can't help. So I can't help me, but it's within 3 turns, so I can't use any upgrade artifacts. That means I can't use Carbonog, I can't use Secret Needle, I can't do any of that. Within 3 turns, without so I assume that Marguerite, the boss fight is different then. Because yeah, new challenger, yeah. I didn't hit the Z button. I didn't hit the, damn, no, it just hijacked the controls. Damn. Rude one, aren't you? You will die being laughed at. Bring it. Okay, I gotta kill her in 3 turns. But how? It takes 3 turns to charge up Rabbit. I love how she's scared here, but in this part she's smiling. Doesn't mean that they want me to defeat this last phase. So I don't. They need to specify. I wish I had save states, as in like in the middle of this shit, cause I don't know. She's highly resistant. Fuck it, I'm just gonna charge up to max in Carbonog. Cause I'm thinking, what if they expect me to do this specific phase within 3 turns? In which case, I'll need to have saved that power shot, which means I need to use the fist on phase 2. I only got 3 fragments from that. Why is that still there? That's weird. Okay, gonna override that one because that's the, okay, so, yeah, but that's weird. Why is that still there? And so it says that it's redacted. Right, and then this shit, what happens if I go back? Because I've technically cleared everything, right? That's everything. The ladder. Where did I go before, to? Right, I think I have to go back to, Cosmora. Which means I gotta go through this shit again. Okay, I'm gonna end off on the Mimic, gonna try and get that one. What do you mean they're still redacted? That's weird. But yeah, the conditions were... Yeah, defeat the Mimic without Soggy, defeat the Mimic while only using one thing, and then defeat the Mimic... Shit. I know I should have took a picture of it just to be safe. But, like, that's concerning me. The fact that it's all redacted, because doesn't that mean that, like, I can't, or, like, I failed or something? I forget. Could I have gotten the water from before? I don't think so. Oh, yep. Without Soggy, after acquiring the Cosmo. Right. After acquiring Cosmo. So, right. I think... Wait, no, she's immune to weakness, isn't she? Fuck, I should have saved. What was I thinking? Okay, wait, no, hold on. I think I can Black Watch. Okay, thank you. Okay. Save here. Okay. Yeah, no, I kind of fucked up because I don't have the thing. Okay, I have enough fragments to get my sharpened key back. Yeah, she's immune to all of this shit. Okay, I guess let's, test out, shit, paralyze, immune, decay, right, I only get one shot. Okay, fuck it, so I'm going to, does she have, like, a fuck ton of defense, though? Fuck, I think I need to save the, but then I would need to use the sharpened key instead, fuck. Yeah, no, I think I fucked up by using the fist. Wait, for the thing again, she had level 9 defense, Marguerite. I had this... Well, I didn't have maxed out Regia. Items... DK doesn't work, corrosive doesn't work. I guess I could seek a needle for extra damage. 2k... I don't... Do I use sharpen key and... Fuck, I just hit her with everything in the kitchen sink. Which is only have the seek needle. Yeah, and then I would have had to use Carbonog. Do I have enough shards? Barely. Peace was never an option. What am I doing back here? Yeah, I've acquired the Cosmo. I've acquired all that. Let me load back to... What's this? Yeah. Can I don't think I can go back, because... Yeah, it takes me here. And that takes me there. There's the water. I think I can I think I can find my way back to, but then I'd have to go through all the puzzles again. What? Oh, shit. No, I'm here. Ew, shit. Okay. You know what? Hold on, let me just... Yeah, then just smack me with a sign. Yep. Then I'm back here again. Broken hand. Oh, I need 70 I couldn't even restore it if I wanted to. The rock hammer? Right, I think she does take double damage. Doesn't she? I'm pretty sure that's the one stat effect that she might be able to... That it might work on her. I'm not 100%, and I can't really test that theory out because I don't have access to water. I mean, I have access to water now, but then if I were to try and go back, I couldn't, I don't think. Okay, oh, and it just straight cuts to here. And that cuts to here. So, okay, so I do have to just go up that one ladder. I'm sorry, guys, like... I thought I was going to be able to do all the memorias and shit, but I literally couldn't do any of them. Let me try and search up. Yeah, literally nothing. Okay, so... The 4 memorias that I know. The Mimic one, where I have to defeat the Mimic after getting the Cosmo artifact, without Soggy, and with only using one thing. I guess I'm gonna assume, I think maybe the Rock Hammer charged up because it inflicts double damage for the turn. I think that's like, I hope that's the one status effect that actually works. I don't think they've ever actually had, the character's ever been immune to that status effect. So I hit them with that first, then I hit them with the Carbonog and all that shit. Here's the thing, if I had it up, I don't have access to water. I just don't. Because I don't think I can go back after here. god, me not charging this sub actually ended up fucking me. There's hope! Okay, give me a sec. Give me one fucking sec here. Alright, I know what I have to do. Do I have to... No, I don't go through that one, do I? No, I, have to... Yeah, once again, I don't know why that's still there. Nope, I don't do that. Okay, this is going to take a little while. So... But I gotta skip past the Mimic again. Water, go back. Yeah, my only hope is to... hit him with a maxed out charged rock hammer, sharpened key, and secret needle. I dealt, what, 1,400, 1,500 with a maxed out? That'll be a 3K. Okay. Yeah, once again, it's a little bit worried that it's redacted now. Now, wait, I forget. Did the... Wait, no. The sharpened key doesn't have a guaranteed crit, does it? Actually, I don't even think it really mattered. Guaranteed crit. Fuck. Don't do it. No, I nearly fucked up here. Oh, this was way too... That was way too fucking close. Save here. I nearly fucked up there. If I fucked up here, yeah, no, that was too close. I'm so glad I remember that. Yeah. Okay, first try, I'm gonna try and max out Corregia. And, well, max out everything. Now, I forget, I don't think the sharpened key has a guaranteed crit chance. So, next time, if this doesn't work, then I'm gonna try and go for that crit. Now, game, please, I'm begging you. She's immune. Okay, it's still double fuck ton of damage though. Sharpen key. She's not immune. Secret needle. Wait, was that a crit? I wasn't paying attention. Get fucked! Oh my god. The 8 levels? Defeated in peace! I got an achievement! I actually got it! Hell yeah! Oh my god, so that's what you have to do. You have to, okay, I'm gonna try one more time. Well, I'm gonna use the sharpened keys to see if it crits, and then I'm gonna try if I can do it without having to use the short rock hammer. Oh! My god. Oh. I saved, right? Yes. Yeah, let me save again. So, that was the Memoria done, though. I didn't even have to use the Scrumpy. Oh, do I have to use the Scrumpy? But I have the Cosmo. So... Okay, no, cause see, I thought that it was blocking that or something. Yeah, I don't know what the Memoria is even for then. Like, I got the... Oh, did I even get the Memoria? I don't know. Okay, let's go through the 4 Memorias. There's this Memoria. I can do that. I need the Charged Rock Hammer, a Sharpened Key, and quite possibly a Secret Needle. But I can experiment. The Armless Memoria, I don't know what the first condition is. I know that I need to make it to her with only, I assume, technically only respawning once, or using the Black Watch once. Which, by the way, if you do this on your first playthrough, don't use the Black Watch once and make it to her. Will Armless still say once? Does that mean that even on your first playthrough of you yourself playing through this game, Noah has already used the Black Watch? That's sort of interesting. Like she's already been through all of this, so she's already reset it once. So I'm gonna, yeah, and then Isla's is that I need to, without requiring any major artifacts. Cosmo does not count as a major No, Cosmo does count as a major artifact. Yeah. So major artifacts are anything that give you a skill. And then there's the other 2 Memorias. Oh no, there's the last Memoria where you have to defeat Marguerite within 3 turns and then without using any upgraded artifacts? I don't know what they mean by that. I genuinely don't know what they mean by that. I don't know how many... Okay, you know what? Fuck it, I know I might be spoiling myself here, but here's the thing. I am on the brink of giving up and calling it here for the playthrough. because of these Memorias. I did not realize they were going to be this difficult. No, I didn't want to open up that. I want to open up Steam. I'm going to be looking at the Steam achievements. I know I'm going to be spoiling myself, most likely, but I just need to see. Yeah, because all of them are hidden. Okay, so before I look at these Steam achievements, fuck it, sorry, I'm completely wiped out. I'm gonna do some experimenting, like I'm gonna experiment to see if I can uncover the last redacted thing. Then, off camera once again, sorry, I'm gonna see if I can find the redacted of Armless, that last one. Then depending on what it is, I'm gonna try it again. Thankfully, it's just Isla, if I go down the prior, because, no, Isla and the Wreath. Unless I can go right back up the ladder. Actually, I think I might be able to do that. I should experiment with that as well. See if I can just avoid having to deal with the Wreath at that time. Then go through Cosmora. Skip the Mimic, of course. Yeah. Maybe the first condition is that you have to defeat Isla. Or maybe, or something like that. Or maybe you need to have the Wreath, or I don't know. But yeah, I don't get the Memorias exactly, like... They said that it leads to a more difficult experience. Is that because it's difficult to do the Memorias? Or is it because it unlocks stuff? I thought they unlocked alternate paths. Then again, I may not have... Because all three were redacted. I assume that if they are all redacted, that means it is impossible for you to clear it. Anyways. Okay, I'm gonna... So there's a total of 11 achievements. I have 2. The most common achievement that I have is I'll just start. That's the most common achievement. The second most common I don't have, so... Defeat Cocentaur. Okay, so that's an enemy I haven't encountered yet. Third most common achievement is Defeat Peace. By the way, it's like 12.2%, 9.5% of players, and then 8.5%, so... Fourth achievement, 7.2%. Defeat Somni. Nightmare of Trial and Error. Oh, and then defeat Cocentaur's Hidden Construct. Okay, another character that I haven't met. Fifth achievement, 7.2%. The Cherubine defeated Marguerite. Why does that name sound familiar, but I don't recognize them? Okay, sixth achievement, 6.7%. Unarmed and unharmed, earned yourself a drink. Unarmed and unharmed? How do you even do that achievement? In order to do that achievement, do you have to take one Scrumpy and take it all the way to the stasis ending? Okay, seventh achievement, 6.3% of players. Defeated all the austere sisters alone, Astrozanth. Okay, I nearly got that. Oh, but I had freaking Ysel with me, so yeah, I wouldn't have gone that. Okay. Okay, I can actually do that achievement. Actually, without even having to worry about the Memorias, but that might be what the Memoria after the Astrozanth is. 6.3%, 8th achievement. Defeated ShiroRae without her blessing fading. ShiroRae. His name sounds familiar, but I don't recognize her. Wall of Roses. Oh, ShiroRae, I saw that on the Steam page. Yeah, it's that one. So without her blessing fading. Okay, interesting. 9th achievement, 5.8%. The Immortal defeated Marguerite at 0.1% of her full strength. How? Is that how you're supposed to do it within 3? Okay, so there's something else about Marguerite that I haven't unlocked. Yeah, the 0.1% of her full strength. Is that her 4th phase? But then I shouldn't have gotten that achievement. Not to mention it's 5.8%. Okay, maybe there's something else with Marguerite that I don't know about. I'm hoping if I unlock the Memorias before Marguerite, I can figure that out. 10th achievement, 5.4%. Actually, the 10th and 11th achievements both have 5.4%. A bunch of weird-ass letters and extinguish the light in the darkness. Is it that last guy, the guy that resets you to the beginning? I think his last name was Solar? That's like another word of light or something like that, right? So I have to kill them? Okay, and the 11th achievement that shares the same percentage of the players unlocked it. Funeral Bouquet, a gift for 2. That's for Sagi and Ysel. How do you get that? Okay, there's like 2 or 3 of these that I don't know, that they don't really say how you're supposed to be able to do that. Okay, but I am going to, off camera, experiment and see if I can figure out the things. And then off camera, I'm going to go to do the same thing, try and get 0 deaths, defeat Isla. I'm gonna have to experiment if I can just skip the wreath. Actually, no, I can't skip the wreath. I just have to go back through the door. Yeah, so I just need to kill Isla. Yeah, so if I do kill Isla and the Memoria has been unlocked, I will start recording and cover that. But yeah, so I'm just going to do a whole bunch of experimenting. But if I do those experiments and I determine that I cannot clear, I cannot do the Memorias, I might leave the playthrough. No, but then if I don't kill... If I kill Ysel when I meet her, then there's a bunch of other extra shit. Okay. I'm going to do a bit of experimenting, but chances are this is not the end of the playthrough. But yeah, I don't know how this playthrough is going to turn out from here, I'm going to be honest.
1 week later.
Okay. Not 100% sure if this is going to be in the video. Had a weird thought. Basically a side thought. What happens if I bring Soggy to Ysel? Which is right here, where I'm at. So, I just want to see what happens. She's here. Oh, they know each other. Oh, that's nice. Bonjour, Mosaki. Looks like we both messed up. Yep. Oh, yeah. No pun intended. Right, yeah, ShiroRae, I think she is. Laissez-faire, yeah, I've never, yeah, I haven't encountered that yet at all. Yep. Sure. Oh, shit, did I forget to save? Oh, well. So... Do I just have 3 people now? Oh, look, an ambush. What? What do I do? Do I continue? I don't know, fuck, I want to see what's different. I thought they had 5k health, not 530. Like, I want to continue, because I also want to see, when does Sagi die, then? But at the same time, I kind of just want to, continue on, because here's the thing, if I want to get all the Memoria, I have to kill Sagi. So no matter what, this will not happen. This is probably how you get this is probably how you get the funeral for 2 ending. Oh, did they die at the same time? Oh, that's fucked. That's fucked. Okay. This is probably how you get an alternate ending or like one of the achievements and stuff. So it's just a side thing. In that case, I will do this off camera. But yeah, that is very interesting. But yeah, I still gotta test out a few things. But yeah, no, this is interesting. Definitely gonna do this off camera. Okay, I'm not sure if I should have started it after I confirmed it or not, but, you know. Yeah, defeat. Yeah, I haven't acquired any major artifacts. Defeat Isla within 5 turns using only skills. The order that I have to do things in is Power Shot, Hammer, Corrosive Shot. Now, of course, I have not died once yet and stuff, so... I don't get it. I did it! No, I 100% did it that time. Wait, does the Amber artifact count? Surely not, no. Wouldn't make sense. Extra conditions. Defeat Isla before acquiring any major artifacts. Defeat Isla within 5 turns using only skills. I did that. Do I have to continue... Do I have to continue over here? Wasn't it that door that I had to go through? I could have sworn it was the downwards door. Was that not it? Hold on, let me take a look. I'm pretty sure one of these is surely Isla. I think this one, actually. Okay, no, yeah, it was just the upwards door. Yeah, so I don't get it. I doubt Amber counts as major. I assume major is stuff that gives you skills. Defeat Isla within 5 turns. I did that. Yeah, so I assume something should have opened up there as well. Like, I assume something has to be shown in order to signify that you completed the Memoria. Otherwise, it would be kind of stupid if that wasn't the case. So, does that not count as 5 turns? No, that would be stupid. I don't. Okay. Let me go through this again. I'm gonna see if something changed. Oh, but then I have to go through all that. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so instead of going forward, I decided to, after defeating Isla, go through Cosmora. Now, I think I actually forgot to upgrade the wooden cross.
Hello there.
The fuck? Okay, God, this game's weird. Yeah, so let me upgrade this. I don't know how many times. It's a decent bit. Or not, because of how save states work. And, that didn't do shit, did it? No. Still don't know what it is. I thought going through Isla. Maybe you have to go through the entirety of Pride route or Corregia route and then do Cosmora. I have not done Cosmora second. I've either done Cosmora first out of the 3 routes or last. So maybe that's how you do it, but first off, I want to go back because that was weird what happened. And then if I continue on, I just get sent over here. Yeah. Okay. I am really sorry to say this, but I officially give up. Yeah, I can't. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I swear, with the Mimic and Isla, I should have gone the Memorias those 2 times. But there was no indication that I got the Memoria. Now, maybe there is no indication that you get Memoria, but in that case, that's dumb. There should be an indication that you completed the secret objective. When I continue on from Isla, I ran into Sagi. You have to kill Sagi in order to progress, in order to get the Memoria. But the thing is that in order to defeat Sagi, you also have to go back you have to go through the Corregia route, I'm pretty sure, and get the extra paralysis cartridges and corrosive cartridges from there. Or maybe even a power shot. I forget how I did last, but... And I know I'm still missing the one redacted, and I could try and experiment with that theory that I had. Go through Corregia or Pride route, and then go through Cosmora, and see if that does the thing. But I just... I can't be bothered. In other words, I'm tired. I know the whole point of the game with these secret tricks is that you have to try and figure them out, but it's just... The hardest part of this game is, weirdly enough, the Cosmora, Corregia, and Pride section of the game. The rest of the game is a straight shot, but for some reason they made the first section there so goddamn complicated. And it's aggravating at times, honestly, because I can't figure out how to get... Like, I know that I need to catch, frickin' Marguerite off guard. How do I catch her off guard? My theory was that the Isla Memoria is what lets you catch her off guard. But there was no indication. And in order to defeat Saki, I need a bunch of extra materials, so I have to probably go through, a bunch of other stuff. But then, if any one of you has played this game, and you know what the memorials are and how to do them, or you can tell me what I'm doing wrong, please tell me, and I will most likely come back to this game. And here's the thing, I know that I discovered that you can go through the game with both Ysel and Saki, and that probably introduces you to a whole bunch of new shit. And then of course there's still the route that I have to go through with me killing Ysel. I still have to try that, but there's no point in going that far if I don't get the 4 Memorias at the beginning. And I assume you have to get all 8 Memorias. It wouldn't make sense. But yeah, I feel like this game There's a whole bunch of different routes and stuff, and a couple of different endings. But in order to try and figure out how to get those endings and routes, it's just too confusing and too difficult. I do really like this game, I swear, I do. It's just that when it comes to the Memorias, I can't figure it out. I swear, I should have gotten those 2 Memorias. But it didn't, there was no indication that I completed them. I'm pretty sure at the tutorial it says that they give you extra stuff, or they lead to a different route. So something must have happened, and yet nothing did. I do like this game, and I would still recommend it, but these Memorias, man, they bumped the game from like a 9 out of 10 all the way down to like a 7 for me. Because, presumably, in order to get the good ending, you have to get the Memorias, or maybe that's how you get the secret ending, and then you get the good ending by killing Ysel? But once again, that would involve me having to go through the entire game again to that point, kill Ysel, go through a bunch of all the enemies again, play through the entire game for all on the bet of a maybe. I just don't have the patience for that. Maybe if I was just playing this on my own and stuff, but for recording, like, I've got other shit to do, man. So, I just don't have the time for it. I don't have the time to bank on a maybe. So like I said, if any one of you can tell me if I did something wrong or what I have to do to at least get through the Cosmora, Corregia, and Pride section of the game. If you can tell me how to do that, I will most likely come back to this game and actually try and get the true ending and stuff. But I feel like this game is best played once. Because if you try to play through the game again and try to do all the shit that you like to get the true ending or whatever, you're not gonna have a fun time. And that is not a fucking Sans joke. I do really enjoy this game, and I am looking forward to Thistlemine 2. Like, at this point, I would look up a guide to at least help me get through the Cosmora, Corregia, Pride stuff. But there are no guides whatsoever. There's just nothing on this game because barely anyone has even played the game. It's just... Here, I can... let me go to the Steam page. Maybe there's something. I don't know. Yeah, there's just discussions. If I go into the guide section... Oh, hold on. I think there's actually a guide. Wait, seriously? There's a guide? Damn. Scuffed guide spoilers. Since no person wants to make a guide for this game, I guess I can give it a try. I'll add min-maxing stress for fights puzzles. Oh, what the fuck? If you go through the starting area and you click on the box on the right multiple times, you get 10 plus HP, you get a dog tag. If you do the same on the left, you find a paralysis cartridge. What the fuck? What? Wait, Sagi buried the items and you can actually dig them up? Power cartridge? Corrosive cartridge? What the fuck? Oh my god. Okay, wait, when was this fucking released? Hold on, when was this fucking posted? 28th of May. Okay, what the fuck? I did not expect this. Okay, first puzzle stalkers to stone. Yeah, I remember that. From linear to options. Either you go hunting for a key, hence route A, or spam interact with the door. Wait! You can just shoot the door down?! It requires a power shot use. What the fuck? You can shoot the door down? How the fuck do you find that shit? So... you can find additional things in the boxes. You can find buried shit. And then you can shoot the goddamn door down? And then, but that makes you skip out on the sharpened key artifact and maybe even the amber artifact. What the fuck? Okay, well that added a bunch of extra shit, but, like, fuck, how the hell are you even supposed to find that shit? I mean, did Sagi mention that she buried the stuff? I don't remember. I wonder if you shoot the door down, you skip a bunch of stuff, but is that a key? I'm really gonna go back all the way and just try it. No, I'm not gonna bother. I might try some other point later. I might, if I feel like it, because it won't take long just to see but then, like, how the fuck are you supposed to find that shit? Like, what the hell? Like, spamming the boxes, yeah, I can see it. the frickin' digging up resources, I don't even think there's any indicator that there's anything buried. Normally there'd be like a little X marks the spot or like something. Wait, what? Bonus fight 1. Reached by taking all the items in the camp, given it mentioned her being half dead. Requires loot from the camp? Rui? Who the fuck? She looks a lot like Noah. And in exchange you get crystals, shards, fragments, a bunch of shots. What the fuck? How do you find this shit? Okay, yeah, no, there's too many secrets. If there's more, if throughout the game there are secrets like that shit, I'm not gonna be able to do it. This game is fun, but when it comes to doing the secrets and when you have to complete those secrets in order to get the true ending and shit, no, it's how? Like, normally if there's a bunch of secrets like this, they give you an item or something that helps you with it, or they give you hints. Hell, some of the achievements in the game don't even give you hints. You have to guess on how to do them. This game needs... Yeah, Thistlemine. Music was made. Ashazanth. Super Boss. ShiroRae and Somni. I haven't fought those two. Farewell to Nova Scotia? What? Jazz... Oh, that's frickin' Armless's theme. Yeah, I'd love to try and figure out all the secrets to this game, but there's too many. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to be able to find a bunch of this shit? Like... Yeah, and then you get a dog tag. Yeah, and then you get a paralysis cartridge. Please stop taking everything from the supply. It's a saga, I'll be generous just this once. And right here. In case of Sagi. Okay, it says that the snow sounds different here. In that case, they really should have added footstep sound effects to the game and actually made it so that it sounded different here. This game is great with the secrets, but they made the secrets too hidden. To the point where I don't even know how you're supposed to find this shit out. And once again, I could try and find all that shit out myself, but it's going to be too annoying to find it and then try and figure out when I should start recording in case I do find something. And then there's all the different routes. This game, for YouTube playthrough, it's good to just do one playthrough and that's it. The rest you should probably just do on your own. I just realized the tent is being held up by one of those branches. Can I even go in the tent? I doubt it. No. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it did say that, yeah, additional resources are hidden in this area, you'll probably want them. How the fuck are you supposed to find that shit out? Like, I didn't even know. I knew it said that, but yeah, within the area or during an enemy encounter, making these decisions may lead to additional resources, new encounters, or an alternate route. I want to try and figure out all this shit, but I just can't. It's too much. Thistlemine, kudos to you. I give up. I'm sorry, guys. I would love to do this, but I just can't. I can't figure this shit out. So, yeah. I guess I'll just see you guys next time. And thanks for joining me in this fucked up, weird ass game. It really hurts. Like I said, might come back to it, might not. But for now, I think I really just want to move on to another game. So once again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.